grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another daily market update. Make sure you are watching till the end of the video, because this one is definitely packed with good info. Now, also join the new Telegram channel. Link is in the description. Join the new Telegram. If you don't know, the old one got hacked, so we do have a new one. Go and join that, and you can be one of the first members to join. So here we go. We're going into the daily market update today at 893 billion on our market cap. We've got a 24-hour volume of 61 billion, which is absolutely horrible. Bitcoin dominance 42.7%. Bitcoin is dipping right now below 20,000, as we can see right here. Hold on, Bitcoin is, I'm way out here. Hold on. We're dipping right below 20,000 right now, as we've been doing for the past, since June 28. Oh, actually, this is the 10-minute chart. Hold on. If we go zoom out to the 4-hour, we've been battling this 20,000 since, June 19 here, and then we dipped to 20,000 on the 17th. So absolutely horrible Bitcoin price action. Or you can look at it as good, as is Michael Saylor right here. MicroStrategy this morning has just purchased an additional 480 Bitcoins for $10 million at the average price of 20,817. So Michael Saylor is buying at 20,000. Of course he is, right? And as of June 28, 2022, MicroStrategy now holds 129,699 Bitcoins, acquired for $3.98 billion at an average price of 30,664 per Bitcoin. So that is where they have entered, right? So do you think they're just going to get a 2x on that? No, they're thinking they're going to get a 5x, a 10x on that. So MicroStrategy is buying at what they might think is the bottom here. So $20,000 Bitcoin, still seeing buyers. We also have this Pentagon paper coming out today about Bitcoin and ETH, actually, basically saying that they're more centralized than people think. 60% of all Bitcoin traffic goes through 3 internet service providers. Okay, right? The Pentagon putting out some minor FUD right here. The safety of a blockchain depends on the security of the software and protocols. And then also the number of entities sufficient to disrupt a blockchain is relatively low. It's 4 for Bitcoin and 2 for Ethereum, and less than a dozen for most proof of stake networks. So pretty crazy. Pentagon's putting that out. And then we also have the fear and greed index, still way to the fear side right here. All altcoins basically down today. Engine is actually up 12.4%. Stacks is doing well. Kava is doing well. I don't even want to talk about these ones. I don't know why this is up to 165%. XDC is way down at 2 cents. This is getting close to my entry point of 1 cent on XDC. Obviously, if you believe in XDC, hybrid blockchain, future of trade finance, you can definitely drop some money into XDC at 2 cents. Then we got Algorand at 30 cents. Quant at 58 or $53 there. So some altcoins are in a great buying spot right now. I still have not pulled the trigger. As I can see, Bitcoin is still pretty dang weak right here. Now, let's move into this right here, which is the new FUD that is coming out right now on Circle, or the USDC stablecoin. Basically, this guy has came out with this thread that has gotten a bunch of attention. The first thing I see is a fancy graphic. Never trust, or never automatically trust, the fancy graphics. Just because there's a fancy graphic made in Photoshop, right? A nice, pretty graphic, it doesn't mean it's true. So what he's saying is that they're about to collapse. Circle is about to collapse. And it's basically something he made up. There's really no proof of this, right? And people are mad at this. And you can go through this whole thing. Basically, he's saying that they're using Signature USD and Signature, which is the Signature Bank, are at risk of a bank run since lenders cannot return billions and billions of US dollars. Circle loses money to pump the USDC market cap. So basically a bunch of accusations right here. People are making fun of this guy though and saying this is what happens when you take LSD in a bear market, right? People saying he made this up, just FUD. There is no proof. They don't have one-to-one backing of USDC with USD. If they use users' funds to gamble, they will get wrecked. Don't think it's the case here. So USDC has always been looked at as the safe one, right? Or as a pretty, it's always been looked at as the safe one versus USDT and all the other ones now, right? So this is interesting that he's trying to say they're on the verge of financial bankruptcy. We also had Sam Bankman Freed, and shout out to whoever pointed out this to me. I forget the name. Bankman Freed. Think about that name, Bankman. Sam Bankman. He's a bankman. Interesting. And he runs the exchanges here. This is the founder of FTX. And he's saying some crypto exchanges are already secretly insolvent. And he's basically saying some of the lower tier exchanges are already like, they're too far gone. They're insolvent already. And I believe this. I completely believe this. And this is why it's important. Look, he says there are companies that are basically too far gone and it's not practical to backstop them. And he says, I think that the really bearish views on Tether are wrong. I don't think there's any evidence to support them. That's because Tether is for the Matrix. And this man right here, despite what you might think about him, generous, billionaire, innocent, no, he's for the Matrix. His name is Bankman. He's for the Matrix. He runs FTX. They've sold their soul. Just facts. It's just facts. There's been an infiltration of crypto, and the governments are in here now, and he's part of that. He's part of accepting that. And of course, he's going to defend Tether right there. Now, the point of this is to say, to get your crypto off these third tier, these lower tier exchanges, make sure your crypto is safe, because some of these, as he's saying, are already insolvent and you might end up losing your money. Now, we do have a sponsor for today's video. This is Coinly. Massive shout out to Coinly for sponsoring the video. If you guys want to file your taxes for crypto and have the perfect website or app or software to file your taxes for crypto, you can use Coinly. Use the link in my description to sign up. You can sign up for free, and then you can generate a crypto tax report. And this is going to outline your capital gains, expenses, and various sources of income. And you can do all that in under 20 minutes. Also, this is what the layout looks like. I'm on a fresh account, so you guys can't see my transactions and stuff. But here's your dashboard. You can add your exchange accounts and wallets. And they have an integration with 600 plus exchanges, wallets, and services. So basically, you just come on here, you click start, right? And we can look at all of these exchanges. There's BitBuy right there, Coinbase, all of the main exchanges. There's 15 pages of wallets and exchanges and services. And you can directly connect to their API, or you can upload your transactions via a CSV file. Also, it's very easy to invite your accountant, your actual accountant, onto the platform to help you with this, and just to be there to verify everything. They also have 24/7 customer support, average rating of 4.6 out of 5 stars from over 700 plus reviews. You can view your market prices on there. Here's where your tax reports will come up. It'll show your capital gains, other gains, income, costs and expenses, gifts, donations, and lost coins. Then also in your settings, you can say treat airdrops as income, treat forks as income, treat mining, rewards, transfer fees as disposals. So it's very customizable settings right here. And then you got your tax info right there, your team. As you can see, you can invite your accountant, CPA, or tax agent right there, invoices, and then the plans as well. So when you want to sign up for an actual plan, this is just the free plan, but you can choose a plan. Make sure you're using my link. I do get kickback off of that, of course. And then you can choose it for the year. You can do a hodler, trader, pro. And if you're a trader, you're going to have way more transactions and trades, right? So you're going to need the higher plan. But if you're just a regular crypto holder who's bought and sold a little bit throughout the year, this is perfect for you as well. So you add your exchanges, you review your transactions, and then you download your tax report, and it's literally all right there for you. So that is Coinly. Massive shout out to Coinly for sponsoring this video. Make sure you sign up with the link in the description. Now, moving on, we have a nice little clip here from Digital Asset Investor. We're going to watch this 1 minute and 30-second clip. And this is the adoption curve of crypto. And there's this really good audio played over this. So watch this.
Are we about to break into the mainstream? Where are we in terms of cryptocurrencies and the kind of the chat around it right now? Jeremy, where would you want to start?
Yeah, I mean,
And this is Jeremy from Circle talking.
there's this concept of like a technology adoption life cycle curve, right? And you've seen these charts, right? How long does it take for a new technology to reach like a billion
Just
people,
talking about that, yeah.
or what have you, and there's also this concept of a kind of, it's like a bell curve, right? You have the early adopters, then you have what you call the chasm, which is like if a technology can cross the chasm from that early adopter to what's called the early majority, that's where you get the like super steep growth. So I think we're like standing right on the precipice of the chasm. There's some things falling in the chasm, and that's going to happen, but there's going to be some things that get across the chasm.
So he thinks we're right here standing on the edge of the chasm, and this is what we're seeing right now is things falling in there.
And that are going to get to 1 billion people. And I think we're probably going to see that over the next couple of years. And so I think what you see here with certainly firms like ours and the amount of capital and intellectual property development and others is very much the foundations for that early majority. And people estimate 100 to 200 million people in the world. That might be low, but some number of people who have access to or used crypto in some way, that's still pretty small. And so we need to get to like 1 billion people who are using this, and eventually they'll be using it. They won't even know that they're using it, just like you don't know what protocols you're using when you interact with Google.
Amazing example right there. That is a very, very good, very good clip. So he thinks we're on that chasm. I actually do agree as well. And this right here is the 2025. Right here, when we reach that peak, it's going to be that 2025, and then we'll reach the late majority, in my opinion. Now, Ripple has put out a new infographic saying blockchain stands to change the world. And as we can see right here, this is the new infographic. They surveyed global respondents, so 1,600 financial leaders from business and financial institutions, 800 individuals, and 700 blockchain and crypto developers. And then they asked, will blockchain have a dramatic effect on business? And you can see all of those percentages are way higher than, like, they're on the positive side. They are saying, yes, it will. 7 out of 10 respondents at financial institutions expressed interest in using blockchain for payments. 3 out of 4 respondents at financial institutions globally anticipate holding crypto in their portfolio in the next 3 years, regulations permitting. Regulations permitting. As soon as regulations permit that, we will see the trillions. We will see the multi-billions, hundreds of billions flow into this. And then they give a little bit more stats right there, but this is a good read through. Simply more proof that Ripple is going to change the world, XRP is going to change the world, and blockchain is going to change the world. Now, a big announcement right here. I have officially joined the ETH Jets team. I have joined the ETH Jets team. So this is an NFT project, right? This is an NFT project, and it's the first NFT gated private jet charter service. So if you guys want to fly on private jets, this is the NFT for you. You get access to empty leg travel at major discounts, and the pre-mint registration. So if you want a whitelist spot for this, if you want a whitelist spot, you can go to their Twitter right here and sign up for the whitelist spot. Obviously, I am on the team of this project. So this isn't a sponsored thing. This isn't I am on the team. I'm part of this project. So make sure you join the Discord. I'm always going to be in there hanging out with you guys. And yeah, go check out ETH Jets. Very, very cool project. I did a review video yesterday on it. If you want even more info, join the Discord, sign up for the pre-mint, and you can mint on July 11th. July 11th is when we're minting. Polkadot, this is the final thing we have. Polkadot is scrapping its council body in new governance system. I didn't even know Polkadot had this council. Where else do we see the word council being used? Hedera, right? The governing council, right? And the Hedera governing council is absolutely stacked, as we know. Ooh, look at this. Somebody's running an ad on the keyword Hedera. Interesting. Yeah, they have the governing council, right? So if we click on the governance, oh, it's right there actually. Oh, maybe this will be better. Yeah, we can see there will be 39 governing council members, and there hasn't been an announcement of one in pretty long, I think, since June 14. So been a little bit though. As you can see, they're filling up the slots right there. But Polkadot is actually ditching this idea of the council, and in the future they will remove its council and replace it with a referendum, its public voting system. This just makes so much sense. They don't want to popularize the council method, or the council thing. They don't want to popularize it, right? They want to actually demonize it so that they can hurt Hedera here. I believe Hedera has the winning governance thing that's going to win in the government's eyes. It's going to win in the World Economics Forum eyes, is having something like this, right? Look at how crazy this looks, dude. Like this, and even with like this Merkaba looking design in the back, like those lines connecting all of them, and just the sheer caliber of some people on this, like IBM, right? Google is on here. Insane. So Polkadot is ditching that model. That is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure that you guys join the new Telegram. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I love every single one of you. And goodbye.
I say